If you want to get good score from women, you can use my idea. A creative invention that will help people. Introducing Lily's creative invention. If you feel something is missing in your life, find out about Lily's invention. A perfume cushion brush. A brush that leaves a fragrance on your hair when you brush it. Step 1. Remove the cover of the brush. Step 2. Please shake it gently to mix the scents inside the brush. Step 3. Then press the button on the back. This will release the stored scent onto the bristles, leaving a fragrance in your hair. Step 4. If you finish brushing your hair, put the cover back on the brush. Step 5. Once you've completed all the steps, strike a cute pose in front of the mirror and head out to have fun. How it works looks like. The following pages explain in detail how the perfume cushion brush can help people. How it can help people. This invention is especially useful for women. These days, women with long hair often find their hair getting tangled, even when they are just sitting still. Because of this, more and more people carry a brush with them. However, women tend to carry many items like a phone, perfume, mirror, and cosmetics, so they always need a bag. Even with a bag, there often isn't much extra space left. That's why I came up with the idea of the perfume cushion brush. With this brush, your hair picks up a pleasant scent every time you brush it, so you don't need to carry a separate perfume bottle. That means you have a little more space in your bag, right? How it works. The principle of the brush works. Pressing the button releases the scent stored inside the brush onto the bristles. If you don't press the button, you can use it as a regular brush. The reason I came up with this invention. On hot summer days like today, I tend to sweat a lot, especially after PE class at school. I've always disliked sweating. Why? Because when I sweat, my long hair gets tangled and my body starts to smell. I constantly worried that my friends might feel uncomfortable because of the smell and tried to avoid me. So I thought about carrying both the brush and some perfume, but I gave up on that idea since it would make my bag heavier and there wasn't enough space in my pouch. That's when a great idea popped into my mind, the idea for the perfume cushion brush, which I've just presented. Of course, I haven't actually made this invention yet, but my concerns still exist now and will probably remain in the future. That's why I plan to become a professor as soon as possible and turn this idea into reality. What I think about this brush. Helpful information for people before buying this invention. Positive. Have more space in your bag. Doesn't make you a lot heavier. Can brush your hair and apply fragrance at the same time without wasting any time. Negative. It might be expensive. The inconvenience of having to refill the perfume every time it runs out. If the scent stays on the bristles for too long, it may cause an unpleasant odor. A situation where this brush is used. Before going out with friends. Before going on a date with my boyfriend. When you have to go out without taking a shower. Thank you.
You mean exactly how much you expect it will be?
It will be $20,000 won. My dad inspires me. My dad is making a shampoo and perfume like these things for my hair, but he hasn't any good ideas, so I thought about this perfume brush. I think my idea is very good and creative, so I could make this perfume brush too. Yes, I think many women will buy this perfume brush because many women or the most women have long hair, so they need this brush. I think there is a similar idea. The hair dry brush, I think it will be a good innovation. Yes, I think this is really helpful for women because I think I have a problem with my long hair and sweating, so many women will feel like me. I think we can separate the perfume inside the brush, so we can use the brush as a regular brush and we can use the perfume. This is made of plastic, so I think it's better for our environment. Yes, I think we can save the environment because we actually use the brush for a long time, so it will be good for our environment. If you want to get good score to women, you can use my idea. Thank you.